Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, welcome to Let's Play by Invincible13 Matt, and today we're going to be starting my very first full-length Let's Play, and as you can see it's a Nintendo game by HAL Laboratory. And for those of you familiar, that's Ripple Star from Kirby 64, so yeah, going to be Let's Playing Kirby 64. And oh boy, we've seen this song and dance before. Here comes dark matter to ruin everything for everyone, and apparently taking their one last hope off planet is the best idea for defense of their planet. I guess I'm not a government governor, so I wouldn't know. Fortunately, Ribbon is a better dodger than dark matter, but it doesn't seem to matter because she failed to dodge there. Why didn't you dodge? And we're to the title screen with Ribbon having fallen to the suspiciously star-shaped pop star. So, oh, look, a demo. Here we got the title screen. Let's start. We're going to file 3 because that's the only one that hasn't been completed on this game. We're just going to jump right in. And I do know about Kirby's copy ability, so we're not going to watch a tutorial on that. And look, Kirby is stargazing. Meanwhile... Oh, hello there. I didn't even notice you there. Fortunately, gravity has come to our rescue and brought down Ribbon and the Crystal Shards within full view of Kirby. And Kirby, being the helpful chap that he is, decides to combine his little Crystal Shard with Ribbon's. Whereas, you know, if it was DDD, we'd be in big trouble. And, of course, the crystals are shattered, so Kirby volunteers to help get them back. And, oh look, day is breaking. Wow, that night was really, really short. And, level 1, Pop Star. So, this shouldn't be too bad. Starts out, whee! Every time Kirby runs the party. There's a star over here. There's actually a lot of those. We're going to run this way and find our first enemy, hopefully, which is going to be NZ. I'm just going to eat him. And then this guy, of course, as is typical, gives firepower. I am now a fireball. I actually don't like firepower because it typically puts me in bad positions. And of course, the big draw of this Kirby game is that you can combine your powers by pulling out the star and chucking it at something, and then eating it, and then we have a bigger fireball! Oh crap, I knew that was gonna happen. It always happens with fire. This is why I don't like fire. And as we can see, we're just, no, go back. Fire too long. So that's, fire. So, we're gonna get rid of that. And, Suck and Cutter. Now, Cutter was good in Kirby's Dream Land 2, but it's not so good in this game because you throw your face. Now I can't do a whole lot. But we're just going to go ahead and collect this first Crystal Shard here. And keep running to the right. And we're going to throw our face at that thing. And grab the maximum tomato for full health and go into the building. Let's go. And we've come upon our first mid-boss. It's a giant NZ that doesn't even bother trying to attack you. I'm negated by that guy. Nope. I managed to avoid him. So we easily defeated him because he is just a crappy mid-boss of this guy. Oh, I shouldn't have. I didn't want to. Darn it. Let's see if he respawns. Yeah, we're going to throw a star at him and get our first true combined power instead of just doubling up. And we got Spike Cutter, which results in Ant Lion. Which is actually a really, really good power. It's one of the better powers, I think. Because it gives you some lateral defenses and some vertical defenses, which is nice. And we can come on a little, and our friend Shutso, who is back to annoy us further. We could get a star, but I'm not too worried about that. And I got Rondo Burtz and NZ walking around again. You know, I had a friend named NZ when I was in college. Ooh, look, a bomb enemy. Let's eat him. Fortunately, I ate his bomb as well, and now I can throw bombs. I blew up the fire guy. And the real reason I got bomb is, of course, because there is that right there. This is the first of many destructible blocks that you require specific power for. And as you can see, I blow it up, and I get another Crystal Shard. That's the two out of the 3 that I need for this level. There's a... Ow! Man, I need to dodge better. But I'm gonna run back and get a different combined power, hopefully, with this fire guy. And I'm just... Never mind. I'm just gonna go... I'm just gonna... This is not... Oh man, that was... I'll just get this guy. Eat his power, and now I have double bomb. I can fire missiles! Hey look, it's a Waddle Dee. Usually we kill that guy, but in this game he's our friend. He found a Crystal Shard of his own. And he thinks it's pretty, and of course is getting ambushed by Dark Matter, who decided not to take over the planet. And he just noticed that he was there, and instead of doing the logical thing and running away, he panics and gets body slammed by Dark Matter. And now he's gonna... Kirby's gonna say hi, and it's gonna be... Ah! It's Waddle Doo! Excuse me if I don't seem very familiar with this guy's battle tactics, because he usually doesn't last very long, because, yeah, he's pretty bad. I think he just looks like he's just gonna charge at me, and I'm just gonna blow him up. He drops his Crystal Shard, and that's the 3rd one for this level. And we have defeated Waddle Doo, so Dark Matter goes flying off into nowhere. Waddle Dee gets up and decides, hey, I'm gonna follow Kirby, because usually he eats me. And this time he didn't, so that's good. There's a fence. Wow, he's got hops. Waddle Dee's got hops. More hops than Kirby. Kirby has to puff himself up. And of course, the minigame... I'm just gonna take the maximum tomato. I don't really care about the cards. Usually I'd go for the card that was all the way to the top right. So that was level 1 of Popstar. Now we're on level 2. We did the Darker Forest. And we're gonna go run back and get the star here. And we're going to fire the missiles. They're actually homing, so that's pretty cool. As you can see. And let's see, Sir Kibble. I want Sir Kibble right now. Sir Kibble, come here. I'm hungry. And look, I believe that's the first stone enemy we've seen here. We saw, let's see, fire, bomb, cutter, spike enemies in the last level. And we're gonna see some frost and spark and stone enemies in this level. And I'm just gonna run past these guys, because hitting them can be difficult with cutter, because cutter's slow moving, and I'm only using cutter because there's a specific power that I can get near the end of this that is probably one of my favorite powers in the game, simply because, ow, I am doing the best. And look, there goes Gordo. Gordo's back, of course. He's an old Kirby mainstay, and I'm gonna eat a sandwich because it's tasty. And now, of course, we have... Here's a stone pile guy. Oh! I am... that was... Come on. Alright, here's the spark guy. Gotta wait for him, because he's gonna jump up and down, and then he's gonna use his spark attack. And if I try to throw it now... Oh, wow, this is starting out really well. I'll just keep spark. And this is actually helpful right here, because this is Lightning Rod! Which actually has a deceptively large radius on it. Normally I wouldn't get this power until much later, because I would have gotten a different power that I would have liked much better because it's cooler. But, yeah, you live and learn. And there's stars across the ceiling here. If you pay attention to the shadows, you can see them. Chill out. Fortunately, it also makes me invincible to bombs when I have it going on. That's actually something that happens a lot with powers, that you become invincible when they're on. And now we have our first Waddle Dee segment, most of which are railed segments. I jump on this, and he's gonna roll me across this gap, because he's cool like that. And there's going to be some stars, and we're just gonna jump up and down and grab them. It's going to be a delightful trip, except for one part where we're going to run into some problems, probably. Let's see, if we look to the right, we should start seeing a chain of stars, and I'm gonna jump off here, because there's a Crystal Shard at the bottom. Wait for me, Waddle Dee. Now, unlike in some games, Kirby doesn't have infinite flight, so you have to be careful when you're getting that, otherwise you'll fall and die, and I completely expected to fall and die there. And I gained enough stars to get an extra life. And there's another extra life right there, if you're very careful. Now, bouncy. he's just gonna hop up and down. His friend will move laterally to try to get us, but like the other boss, he's just a regular enemy. He's nothing special. Goes down easily. And, hey look! An artist! Despite the fact that she's painting, she doesn't seem to be getting much, and she also finds a crystal shard. Maybe she'll use it as inspiration for a piece of art. Maybe a modern art project. Actually, modern art is oh, body slammed by dark matter. That's bad. And of course, Wendy, being clumsy, bumps into Kirby. Hey, she looks like a nice person. We should be friends with her. Oh my gosh! And now we're fighting Adeline. She's gonna, you know, send minions at us because she herself is not up to much. And I really, actually, this isn't too bad. And it's a dark spider, oh no! Actually, I believe the actual enemy versions of those, if you attempt to eat them, you actually lose health. And she's sending something censored at us. It's just... Oh, this guy. Wasn't this guy a boss in Kirby's Dream Land 2? I seem to remember having a lot of problems with him, but he's much less threatening in this game. And I'm going to just run into him. But I got him that time. I remember fighting... Oh, look! Oh my, it's dark matter. It's a fake dark matter. Actually, since this is basically the biggest anti-air attack in the game, that makes that pretty easy, doesn't it? And now now she's gonna come into herself, and she collided with me and died. I didn't even hit her. Yeah, like I said, she herself is not up to much. Fortunately, we got the Crystal Shard, and Adeline's back to normal. And being a friend, well, not a friend, being a nice person, she decides that she's going to help us. So she's going to follow us and paint stuff for us, which is pretty handy when you can just paint things to life, I think. So, yeah, having recruited Adeline, that'll be the end of this first episode of this Let's Play, and let's see. Ooh, wait. Minigame. I'm gonna get a card. And no, I'm not. I'm going to get nothing and cry, and what a great way to end this first episode, right? And that's it for this Let's Play then, and I'll see you guys later.